welcome back to our 2018 One Granny Square a Day for 365 days. We are on day number 27, and this one is called On the Huh. Interesting. All right, so to begin this project, you can use up to 8 colors if you wish. You can change color every single round. If you want to, you can use 2 colors, 3 colors, 4 colors, 5, however many you want to use for this one. This one's going to be fun. So I'm going to be using 4 colors for demonstration purposes. So let's begin. With my first color, you can chain 3, join into the first chain and make a slip stitch forming a ring, or you can do a magic circle, which is what I'm going to do. Chain 1. This does not count as your first stitch. Now you're going to work a single crochet 8 times into your circle. 2, 3, and I will get back to you when I have 8 single crochets into my circle. So I've worked 8 single crochets into my circle. I went ahead and tightened it up since I did the magic ring. Now we're going to join with a slip stitch into our first stitch, chain 2. This counts as your first half double crochet. Now we're going to work 1 single crochet into our next stitch, 1 half double crochet into our next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next, and 1 half double in the next. And you're going to repeat this around till you get to the beginning. You should have made 8 stitches altogether, 4 single crochets and 4 half double crochets. I will meet you when I get back to the beginning. Okay, so I've worked 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, ending with a single crochet in my last stitch. Now I'm going to join it to the top of my chain 2. And I'm going to cut my yarn and change my colors. Okay. And now we're going to make our first single crochet. And in the next stitch, we're going to work a 1 half double crochet. And now we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in the next stitch, we're going to work a single crochet. And then a half double crochet in the next stitch. They're kind of flipped around here. There we go. And then a single crochet in the next, or I'm sorry, now we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to work a single crochet into the next stitch. And 1 half double crochet into the next stitch. With a chain 4 following, and repeat that until you get back to the beginning. 2, 3, 4. You should have 8 stitches and 4 chain 4 spaces. I will meet you when I get back to the beginning. Okay, so I now have 4 single crochets, 4 half double crochets, and 4 chain 4 spaces, giving me 8 stitches and 4 spaces. Now I'm going to join into my beginning single crochet with a slip stitch, and I'm going to change my color here. You do not have to. I am. This is a little bit what we got going on. You can see our corner spaces, which are the chain spaces that we're going to be working this pattern into. So now let's go to this color. Now we're going to join with a single crochet in a chain space. So put your stitch like you're getting ready to chain on your hook. I'm going to work in the corner here, single crochet, And also now we're going to work 1/2 double crochet into the same space. Okay. Now we're going to work 1 double crochet into the stitch. And then we're going to work a treble crochet in the next stitch. And then we're going to chain 4. I'll show you one more time and then I'll let you do it. Remember, you can pause, slow down, rewind. That's what's great about videos. So now we're in our chain 4 space from the previous round. Now we're going to work a single crochet, a 1/2 double crochet, all in that space. And now we're going to work a double crochet into the next stitch, and then a treble crochet in the next stitch. Chain 4. So you can see it's starting to look kind of wonky, which is good. That means you're doing it right. So this is what we have. So our next space, which is our corner space here, you're going to work 1 single crochet, 1/2 double crochet, and then you're going to go to the next stitch, work a double crochet, and then a treble in the next, chain 4. And then repeat this whole process all over. If you need to rewind, rewind. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. If you need to pause, pause it. Now would be the time. And I'll get back to you when I get to my beginning. Okay, so as you can see, this is what we got going on here. The pattern is starting to twist. It's going to be a little wonky, so give it a couple pulls here and there. Get your stitches together where they need to be. Give it a pull. It'll straighten itself out if it's all over the place for you, and it's going to look like that. So I'm back at the beginning. I have 16 stitches all together, and I have 4 chain 4 spaces. I'm going to change color. So I'm going to join with a slip stitch into the beginning single crochet. Give it a good tug so it hides it. So what we got going on here, round 5. Now we're going to work in a chain space. I'm going to start back here so I can work my previous and the work in as I crochet. Join with a single crochet. So I'm going to join with a single crochet. And then work 1 more single crochet into that same chain 4 space. Now you're going to work 2 1/2 double crochets into that same chain 4 space. So now you should have 4 stitches in your chain 4 space. Now we're going to work 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So we have 4 all together here. 1 double crochet in one. 1 double crochet into the next. Now we're going to work 1 treble crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, and another treble in the next stitch. Chain 4, 2, 3, 4. Now work 2 single crochets, 2 1/2 double crochets. 1, 2, work 2 1/2 doubles, 1, 2, and then we're going to work 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1, then in the next we work 1 more. Now we're going to work 1 double crochet or 1 treble crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1 in this treble or in this stitch, one more treble in the next stitch, chain 4, 2 single crochet, 2 half double crochet in this chain 4 space, 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and 1 treble crochet in the next 2 stitches with a chain 4. Repeat that around, and I will meet you when I get back to the beginning here. So I went ahead and I worked all the way around. I joined into my beginning single crochet with a slip stitch, and I cut my yarn because I'm going to change colors again. And this is kind of what we got going on. It's looking super wonky, and it's going to, and I rest assured, I promise you, if you stretch some of your stitches out in the chain space where you're working into, it'll even out and it'll make it look like an actual square when you're holding it up like a square. But everything else is looking kind of goofy. And it's going to until we finish off our pattern here. And you'll start to see it really start to twist and fold, and it's going to look really good. So anyway, let's go ahead and start our new color. Start with a single crochet in a corner space, which just so happens to be this one back here because I like to work my yarn in as I go so I don't have to sew it in. We're going to start with 3 single crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3 single crochets, and then 1 half double crochet into our chain 4 space. Now we're going to work 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1 in the next stitch, 1, and then in the next stitch 1. And now we're going to work 1 treble crochet in the next 3 stitches. So our last 3 stitches we're working a treble in each one. 1, 2, and 3 treble crochets. And now we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next corner space, we're going to work 3 single crochets and 1 half double crochet. There's 3 single crochets. Now let's work 1 half in there. And now we're going to work 1 half double crochet in the next 2. 1 double crochet in the next 3. And 1 treble in the next 3. Chain 4. Now you're going to repeat this all the way around until you get back to the beginning here, being sure to end with a chain 4 and a slip stitch into your beginning single crochet here. And I will get back with you when I've gotten that far. Okay, so I'm finishing up my round here. I've worked 3 single crochets and 1 half double crochet into my chain 4 space. Now I'm going to work 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, 1 double crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. And 1 treble crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to join into a slip stitch to our beginning single crochet. Change our color. And this is what we got going on here. Let's give it a good stretch. grab our next color. Round 7. Make sure I have enough here. Now we're going to join into the stitch where we joined, slip stitched into from the last round, and you're going to work a chain 3 or a standing double crochet. I am going to use a standing double crochet. You know, if you watch my tutorials, it's my favorite one. Let's go ahead and pull this yarn back here so I can work it in as we work the pattern. So I joined into my single crochet, so that's where I'm going to join with my new color as well, with a standing double crochet, or you can chain 3. Alright, now we're going to work 1 double crochet in the next 11 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Alright, now we're going to work in our corner space, our chain 4 space here. We're going to work a 1 double crochet, chain 3, 4 double crochet. So work 1 double crochet, chain 3. This is all in the chain 4 space. Now work 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now work 1 double crochet in the next 12. I will work this and then I will get right back to you when I get to my next corner to show you how to do that one more time. Okay, so I have now worked to my next corner and I wanted to show you one more time how to do that before letting you go and finish off your round. So I'm in my last stitch. Now I'm going to work 1 double crochet in the chain 4 space here. And then I'm going to chain 3. And then I'm going to work 4 more double crochet all into the same chain 4 space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to work 1 double crochet in each of the next 12 stitches. You are going to repeat this sequence until you get back to your beginning stitch here, and I will get right back with you when I'm there as well. Okay, so here's where we're at. Now I'm back to the beginning. I'm going to work a slip stitch into my beginning stitch to join, and then I'm going to cut my yarn and change my colors. Definitely looking much better. There you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and join with this color. Now we're going to join into any stitch after a chain space. And we're going to do that with a single crochet. So here's our chain space, here's our stitch after. Join with a single crochet. This will count as a single crochet because it is a single crochet. Now you're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 16 stitches. And once I've worked 1 single crochet into my next 16 stitches, I will get back to you when I get to the corner. Okay, so as you can see, I've worked 1 single crochet into the next 16 stitches from the stitch that I joined in. So it'd be 17 single crochets I have here. So now in our corner, we're going to work 3 single crochets into the corner. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to work 1 single crochet into the next 17 stitches. And you're going to repeat this all the way around to the beginning. 1 crochet in the 17 side stitches, working 3 single crochet in your corner stitches. No chains, no nothing, just single crochets all the way around. When you get back to the beginning, you should have 80 stitches. Be sure to join with a slip stitch, and I will meet you back with my final words once I have gotten back to the beginning. Don't forget, count your stitches. Every row you do, be sure to count those stitches. Alright, so I've completed my single crochet round. It should be 6 inches. If yours is not, if it's too small, add another round of single crochet. If it's larger, well then take out your row of single crochet. But with all of our testers, we made sure that this pattern worked up with our recommended sizes in the beginning for it to be 6 inches. Or whatever size yours is. Some of us have larger squares and we prefer that. Some of us have smaller. It's whatever you want. But this is what we got. Give it a couple good stretches here and there. Definitely a square you're going to want to block. Make sure to fix all your stitches in the chain spaces to kind of give it the wonky turn that it's supposed to do. Alright. So, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you want to join our Crochet Along group and you're not in there yet, there is a link in the description down below, so definitely click on that. Until next time, happy hooking, y'all.